but you never know.
Already started.
Hi, everybody. It is your favorite time of the week. It is time for the main viewer. It's Star Trek Tuesday, everybody. Your favorite day and time and moment of the week. Welcome. We have so much news to talk with you. To talk to you about or to discuss with you. I don't know what the better way to say that is. But here it is. Star Trek Prodigy is in the news because everybody's watching it, because it deserves to be watched, because we've been waiting forever and it's on Netflix and we're super excited and everybody's going nuts. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to get you all the spoilers you need to enjoy. Oh, no spoilers, everybody. No spoilers. Sorry, no spoilers.
Oh.
But we are going to talk all about it. And a lot to discuss, a lot to cover on Prodigy and all the accolades that are flying in already 36 hours into its season premiere of all of season 2. Also, Strange New Worlds is in the news. Guess what? That'll be fun. We'll talk about that.
Yay.
Star Trek Discovery also is doing something pretty cool. I bet you thought Discovery was in the rearview mirror. Not quite yet, buddy. Calm down. Also, whoa, breaking news just dropped, right? Captain, incoming message. It is about it is about Paramount potentially being sold. Pretty soon the joke isn't going to be that every single episode we talk about Star Trek 4 news. It's going to be about Paramount being sold news, or not being sold, or being sold, or not being sold. Because I don't know if there is Star Trek 4 news today. Is there?
There was a little bit, but I didn't include it because it just. Oh wait, you know what? It is there. There's some. There is some.
Thank goodness for that. Everybody, that voice you just heard is Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, and she is here.
Hi. And I'm so excited. What a big day.
Oh, there is kind of some Star Trek movie related news, right?
Yes.
Is there something that's
also new
specific?
creation movie news just dropped, or creation convention news just dropped also.
Okay, but there's no specific Star Trek 4 movie news.
Okay, that I didn't include. It was just their usual run of the mill, like someone asked Chris Pine if he wants to be in Star Trek movies.
Mm-hmm.
So like, just how about we just assume that's every week unless I tell you it wasn't.
That's fair.
Melissa Longo is here. Look at what she's wearing.
Oh, yeah. What am I wearing? Risa and chill, freshly washed. Woo, woo, woo.
Everybody, you could get that Risa and Chill shirt at the Star Trek and Chill online store. Right now, everything is 30% off with the promo code STLV. So you could get your shirt before STLV and wear it there with pride. Be the envy of your friends and the ire of your enemies.
What? I can't say no to t-shirts. Oh.
Yeah. Long sleeve shirts. Can you imagine wearing a Risa and Chill tank top poolside in Vegas? That would be a lot of fun.
So promo code STLV.
Promo code STLV for 30% off.
That is 30%.
That's amazing.
Oh my god.
We're practically giving them away. I got them coming out of my ears. Whatever these guys can pack a whole lot of Horgon in them. Slaps hood or whatever.
Oh, amazing.
And look, everybody, Jenny R. Johnson is back, and she's got some sun on her cheeks.
I do have some sun on my cheeks. These ones.
Which means she must have left Nova Scotia or something.
No, now it's summer here. Summer came.
Whoa.
Very exciting.
She also has a cool Star Trek and Chill online store shirt. The Bozeman Phoenix is perfect for summer because it's a baseball team, your favorite baseball team.
It is my favorite baseball team.
I heard a rumor that one of our favorite band just bought a bunch of these t-shirts. And maybe it was the Roddenberrys.
What?
So we can also all match in Vegas.
Yeah.
I want to see a day, because they are the house band at STLV. How cool would it be if they all wore Star Trek and Chill shirts on stage for one day.
Yes.
We got to make that happen. I'm going to see if
Absolutely.
we can't make that happen.
With their
That would
cool,
be pretty
with
radical.
their cool blazers.
Yeah. And
That
I'm
would
still
be
trying to
pretty
get
radical.
a full baseball team photo of the
Oh,
Bozeman
yeah.
Canadians. I want to get like a full. How many people in a baseball team?
Oh,
9. Well, 9.
I'll bring mine then.
Fly at a time.
Okay, perfect. You, Ryan, John Orchiola, Matt Boardman. I think.
Aaron Wilkie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anne-Marie
Exactly.
could be the umpire practicing her "you're out."
You're out.
Yeah. So if you got a Bozeman shirt, bring it to STLV, folks.
Okay. Yes.
I wanted one of these in a tank top, but it's not available on tank. Just so you know.
Maybe somebody in charge can make that happen.
I should,
Anyway.
because I feel like that's got to be in a tank top form. It's got to be. That would be nuts.
I see
All right,
Neelix
talk
and
amongst
Chill.
yourselves.
It's even in romantic candle form.
I know. I was like,
amazing.
oh, Tank, Neelix and Chill. I have that one.
Mhm.
Tank, Prune Juice and Chill. I have that one.
Mhm.
I would like a Ryza and Chill in that tank top.
Yeah.
Okay,
Agreed.
we got to make that happen. Okay. I shouldn't try to sell something we don't have. So, and everybody, my name is Ryan T. Husk. I'm also here. Just wearing a plain red shirt. You know, sometimes you just go plain.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
Sometimes like on Fantasy Island. Thank you.
Exactly.
Remember that guy?
Yes.
Yes.
With Khan. No, that
Yeah.
wasn't Khan.
The butt
Wait,
flying
who
by.
No,
was it?
Khan was there, yeah.
Yeah, it was Con. Smiles,
that wasn't
everyone.
good.
Smiles.
Okay, I what's that word? I second guessed myself. It was Khan.
You were absolutely right.
Let's say hi to everybody in the live chat. What is up, Joel, Kyle, Dave, Fran, Rashid? Did I say Glenn already? Glenn, May.
Oh my God. Do you know that
Barello.
Glenn and his mom binged half of Prodigy yesterday and they're binging the second half like tonight?
Amazing.
That's so
Good.
hardcore.
Mhm.
I love that.
Oh, this is fun. So everybody in the live chat, Anne-Marie says Vedic Ryan, everybody in the live chat, let us know how many episodes of Star Trek Prodigy Season 2 have you seen so far? Is it 1? Is it 20? Are you like the Iversons and you're like at 14 right now?
Mhm.
Where are you? See if you guys and also for extra credit, tell us how many you've seen and tell us how many episodes you think Melissa has seen.
Oh no, I just put it in the live chat.
Oh, you butt.
Oh my God.
The look on your face was great. All right. Well, guess how many episodes of Star Trek Prodigy Anne-Marie has seen then? Unless she put in the live
My
chat.
computer thinks I've seen like nonstop.
No hints.
No, my
hints.
computer does. Because I just have it playing in tabs like all day and night.
Oh my goodness. John Orchiola has seen 45 episodes of season 2.
I saw that he had done over 2.
So he has
2
watched
eps.
the entire season twice over and then done 5 specific rewatches.
That's awesome.
I have to also say, episode 1 was so fun that I've watched it a few times. It was so cute. I love that beginning montage. So cute.
I love this.
Yes.
So Chuck A has seen all 20 already. Lucia Raz out in Brazil has seen all 20 twice.
Nice.
Cerulean Blue, 20. Wanda M, all of them. That's 20. You guys are unbelievable.
Amazing.
That's fantastic.
No, I mean, I don't believe them. Bob D's done 12 already. John Davis already 9. Joshua Reeve already 10. Dude, you guys are amazing.
Actually, I just have to keep like pressing pause to like swoon at Chakotay. Oh my god, he's amazing. Every time he like even gives a look, I'm like, whoa.
That dude has a voice like silk.
And it's like even hotter, like with age. Oh my god.
Now I know why
Such a good
7 of 9
voiceover
was
actor.
so into him when they ended up together. Matt Boardman's also seen 10.
Yeah. I did watch the first 2 episodes at midnight on Sunday or Monday, technically. So I started at midnight and then went to 1 o'clock and had to go to sleep.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then work, buddy.
Dave Gregory says 14 episodes, maybe. How can he not know? Well, he doesn't have to know. Netflix keeps track for us.
Yes.
Exactly.
Netflix is
Oh
like,
my god.
would you like to keep
part about
watching?
Netflix?
And we say yes.
Yeah, that, and also when it tries to like go to the next episode, I'm like, bitch, you know I want to watch the credits. Like, obviously, that's my favorite part. I need to know every single person involved in this.
Netflix is not a bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Lovely Netflix.
Matt Boardman says he's at 14 now. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, but 10 was his guess for Anne Marie. Anne Marie, what's the answer? How deep are you?
Here's the thing. I'm only 5 in, but it's
You're only
because I'm
5
watching
in?
them. But it's because, well, first of all, I went and like watched all the credits for all of them. But yeah, I just because I want the Lappy auto-populating to be good for the preliminary round of votes. And if I watch them all at once, then I can't remember what's in what episode. To like take notes during them, which significantly slows me down. But oh my god, it's so good. And then I got like a frantic message from meteorologist Katie yesterday, like, have you seen it all? We have to talk about Chakotay. I was like, I haven't, but whoa, swoon.
Yeah.
Oh, and then it turns out that like Shar, who of Star Trek and Chill, who famously had the Star Trek podcast To the Journey back in like 2012, 2013, like super OG. She's now the co-host of Mission Log Prodigy, which is on Roddenberry Network, and her new co-host is Marina Kravchuk.
Yeah.
And they're like
amazing.
They're basically like the 2 biggest Voyager
Janeway nerds ever.
So
I love that.
First episode dropped today. They're coming out on Tuesdays, and it's so much fun. And the other thing that they do is they have kids call in and talk about like,
oh my
how
gosh,
they're enjoying the show. So that's going to start on next week's episode. It's really cute.
Oh, that's really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a match made in heaven, I'd say.
Absolutely.
You know who made it? Virtual TrekCon.
Because with Bonnie Gordon.
Because when Shar was on, she needed a substitute co-host, and I was like, oh, this is ridiculous. How are Marina and Shar not together? They're her favorites.
Yep.
So
it beat my suggestion. I said a cheese grater. But they didn't. They thought there was like, that doesn't even sound like entertaining.
There's just nothing like hearing hardcore Voyager fans talk about Prodigy.
Yeah.
Back of the Head says Robert Beltran did his career best work as Chakotay. Rashid says Chakotay is fantastic.
That's exciting.
True.
Wow.
So true.
That's great. All right. Great job, Robert Beltran. Way to go. And everybody at Prodigy writing that stuff, because everybody's going nuts.
Oh
Dave Gregory says love season 2.
It might be the best Star Trek since like
it's
Voyager.
Wait, what did you just say by accident?
I mean, I'll always love season 3 of Picard because I love TNG's my cast, but
what
oh my
about
god,
season 4 of Enterprise?
Yes, I said Voyager.
What about season 3 of Discovery?
You know, I mean, I love everything, but I mean, this is just basically like a Voyager season 8, and it's incredible. And like the writing is seamless. The first time you see the EMH, like it's no surprise that the EMH is like there from the beginning, but like the second he starts talking, it's like he was written by the Voyager writing room. And the other crazy thing is the animation is just so brilliant. Like they caught like every nuance and like every like idiosyncrasy of the actors, and like even when they're not talking, I forget it's not the actual actor.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's somebody's drawing of the person. That's not their acting choices, but it actually was. It's just, I mean, it's a masterpiece. It's incredible.
Well, Rose Kirby says if I watch another 20, that will be 60 for me. Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Well, and UK got it on
Whoa.
the 30th. They've had an extra day, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Fantastic.
Awesome. Okay, well that's what's in the news,
Brilliant.
everybody, and everybody's watching it. We'll cover that a bit more in a moment. But wait, there is breaking news. Should we cover this? Let me see. Let me pull this up.
Captain, we are receiving a P1.
Oh,
Here it is. The big news of the day that just dropped, everybody. Michael
Yay!
Dorn
Oh my God.
is coming
Yay.
to New Jersey and Chicago. Creation Entertainment is beaming in Michael Dorn for Trek Fun at the Trek Regional shows in Chicago. That's September 27th through 29th, and New Jersey, November 8th through 10th. Michael will be on hand for photo ops and selling his autographs directly to fans in our fabulous vendors room. That's pretty big news. That's 45 minutes ago. That's breaking.
Incredible.
That's
He's so
great.
huge.
Like 6'4".
He is
Mhm.
tall.
he is.
Melissa, are you going to Chicago or New Jersey?
Probably New Jersy.
What about you, Anne Marie? Are you going to go to the New Jersey one that's like 14 minutes from your house?
Yes, I can't wait.
Jenny?
I can't go. I can't go to New Jersey.
New Jersey's very close to Nova
But I
Scotia.
mean,
I know, I'm so mad. I'm
So
hoping
they're getting
next
a
year,
hotel.
because this year the convention that I'm at is 2 weeks later than it normally is. So hopefully next year, if the timing works out roughly the same, my convention will be back where it's supposed to be, and then New Jersey will be available to me, which it is currently not. Single tier.
Single fake tier.
It's not
All
fake
right.
tier. I want to go. It's cool.
I just felt like I just transported into an 80s movie right there. That was totally like an 80s movie.
It's totally an 80s movie. It was
All right.
great.
I even got the bracelets.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, everybody. So we go all the way over to trekmovie.com for this next one.
Ooh.
Paramount reportedly close to new acquisition deal with Skydance.
Ooh.
Again. I would have put the ellipses right here
Mm-hmm.
with
Maybe two sets.
Skydance
Dot,
again?
dot,
Question
again.
mark.
Ooh.
2 sets. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The dots are where I say they are. That is a perfect impression.
Of Nicolas Cage.
No, no. That's put the bunny back in the box, right? That guy. No, if somebody knows what that line is from, I'll be very pleased. To me, it's maybe the best movie I've ever seen.
Wait, do it again.
The dots are where I say they are.
Why is that familiar?
Anyway,
What is
somebody's
it?
going to get that. Somebody's like, that sounds familiar.
It
Yeah.
does sound familiar.
Best movie ever. Amazing script, incredible directing, amazing acting, great cast. I mean, just like all around, just the best.
What
Okay,
is
so
it?
this reads, the Paramount Global Acquisition saga, I'm glad they're calling it a saga, has another surprising twist late today. With the return of Skydance Media, new reports say that Sherry Redstone's National Amusements has agreed to a deal to be sold to Skydance and their Redbird Capital backers. I'm getting lost already.
First of all, the second I started seeing National Amusements, I'm like, is this like a what's the show? Oh, is this Succession? So confusing.
Does anybody know No, nobody
I
knows.
just Googled it. Now
Oh,
I know.
really?
The impression is wonderful.
Thank you. Just that
Very
one
nicely done. Yeah,
line was
it's
able
perfect.
to, wow, pretty good. Okay. Anyway, there's more to this story, if you can believe that.
I think I had guessed the right movie, but not the right actor.
Man, life is confusing me right now. I thought that this first sentence was already confusing. Skydance Media, Sherry Redstone, National Amusements, Skydance, Redbird Capital backers. What? I don't even know
that's
how.
why Red starts showing up everywhere. It gets so
Yeah. No, you are
I
not
need, like,
experiencing a
flashcards.
time loop. The company that owns Star Trek looks to be headed to new management. There are also changes to Paramount Plus, the streaming home of Star Trek, in the works. Skydance is back. Okay, Anne-Marie, can you just tell us what this is about, please?
Basically, like, it was reported before that this deal had fallen through, and then now it's saying it kind of happened like without it being covered by the media, but then they have 45 days to find a better offer. So, but I guess this is the farthest it's gotten so far. At least that's my gestalt. I haven't read Tony's analysis because I only read the Bride.
Gestalt. That sounds like a treat. Right? It sounds like some kind of chocolatey treat. Okay. But that the way you said it was way less complicated than what I think this might actually be.
Yeah, because like the way I said it doesn't cover all of the like implications from all the other iterations of this deal so far. And it's including like the stock that was dropping a lot. So I guess that's great that now it's, or no, they're saying it's.
So what we're saying is this was
dropping
rejected. This was rejected. They walked away from the table. By the way, if anybody out there thought, yeah, but I don't really think it's over, raise your hand. I was like, that's
also
such a
because there are only so many people who could buy it.
Right. That's such a perfect fit that even when they said they're walking away from the table, my first thought was, I don't buy it. I mean, apparently they did
for now.
Yeah.
Just yeah.
I mean, apparently they did technically walk away from the table, but not the real movers and shakers, right?
Yeah, they were just like, let's end the meeting for a while. But like,
call me.
Yeah, exactly. But we'll still text. Yeah.
It's a
contact me on
tactic.
Threads.
Yeah.
We'll have a thread. What do you think is it like they have like a Threads meetup? You know what I mean? Like how like I think Google Circles used to call them like, I don't know, meets or something like that, right? And then Apple has like FaceTime, you know, and Zoom has meetings. What if Threads is like a yarn? Let's yarn me. Let's yarn on Threads or something, right? What do you think?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Definitely though.
Everybody in the live chat, what do you think a video call on Threads is called, or what should it be called?
A spool.
A stitch.
Ooh.
That's good.
But I want a word that works. Creepy. What about a word that like works with Threads, but also works with like a meeting? It's like a double entendre, you know? Like a phone corduroy. No, that doesn't work.
So bad at words.
Remember phone cords? Those were that would.
I love like spinning it. That was how you knew you were like a cool preteen. Sometimes I still do it with this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's showing my age.
I used to try and fix it.
Me too. Always.
They always got weird, and I'm like, this isn't right.
Even at like other people's houses, I couldn't stop myself from trying to fix them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
Well,
you know when they get them like
plays over the wordplay.
Yeah.
I guess the good thing about this is I just looked at, so I guess the article had covered the end of the day stocks that hadn't been reported yet in Variety. So what's nice is that this news has made the stock price jump 6%, which is good because when this deal fell through like in June, the stock hit an all-time low. So that's promising. But yeah, they have 45 days to decide. Boy, Ryan, you're usually like, you get these in like 5 seconds, so you must be tired.
I'm thinking real hard. I'm like suede, velvet, felt, polyester, cotton, thimble, sew. I'm like, what could I, but none of these have that oomph. Yeah.
Basting, backstitch,
cross stitch.
Oh, a seam allowance. Oh,
that's hilarious.
Oh,
invisible stitch.
Oh, nice.
Anne-Marie's getting pissed right now. She's like, we are like dead on air right now. But
no, I was just thinking like, oh, I haven't sewn in a while. So I used to take sewing classes.
Yeah. Sewing can be fun, I bet.
It's so much fun.
I took a sewing class in middle school, and I was super, like, our final project was like to make a duffel bag.
Oh, us too. We did the duffel bag.
Mine came out, or it was so crooked. I thought I had all these grand ideas, and so I was like, I think I got denim for the bag, and for the handle, it was like I wanted it to be like elastic, but then it was just stupid because you put something in, it's just like bouncing. You're like walking in this bag, it's just bouncing.
That's hilarious.
And the zipper was like crooked. It looked like the Nile River. Oh man, what a mess.
That's hilarious. I used to sew all my siblings' Halloween costumes. So fun.
Nice.
They were ghosts, weren't they?
No, like one brother was a dinosaur.
Oh wow. Oh my God.
Okay, Aaron Waltke in the live chat. Hello, Aaron. Congratulations. Prodigy month. Happy Prodigy month. He says that way Prodigy season 3 can reference Nemesis nonstop. What did I miss? He says the important thing is that Paramount stays together so that the Star Trek movies and TV shows remain under one roof. That way Prodigy season 3 can reference Nemesis nonstop.
Yeah.
Well,
it's a rich tapestry of storytelling and visual wonderment that definitely deserves much recognition in the franchise.
Oh my God. It's so good.
It is so good.
Nemesis? It's just completely taken my
I enjoyed Nemesis. No, Prodigy is so good.
Prodigy is so good.
It's so good. It is probably one of the best television shows I've seen in a really long time.
Oh, Aaron Waltke, you should hear what Anne-Marie said a few minutes ago. She said that Prodigy season 2 is possibly the best Star Trek we've seen since Voyager. That's high praise.
But yeah, it's so good. I can't even
That's
get over
high
it.
praise.
Yeah.
Oh, Scott Bakula's in the chat. He's pissed.
Uh-oh.
Anne-Marie
now has a serious conflict of interest.
I love the characters so much. And it's just brilliant writing. And the things that get referenced are just genius. And like, oh my God, the science, anytime chromatin or like remodeling protein receptors are mentioned, I'm like, oh my God, these are my favorite topics. Thanks, Mohammed.
Protein.
That's amazing.
I love it. It's so brilliant. I'm just in heaven. I mean, we are not doing spoilers, but like every single Easter egg, like every new character name, like everything has been so well thought out, and just like every like muscle movement and every character is so spot on to the actual live action actors. It's just like, what a masterpiece. And I had no idea Robert Beltran was such an incredible voice actor. Like, just wow.
Yeah.
And I'm dying for Prodigy cosplay at STLV, especially Chakotay's #1, but I won't say anything else about that.
Aaron, the praise for Robert Beltran is coming in fast and furious. You should see what other people were saying earlier. How was it seeing your words come to life with Robert Beltran's voice?
Yeah.
Was it magical? Was it amazing? Was it fulfilling? Tell us about that, because people are going nuts for that silky, smooth voice.
I every time he talks, I think the next sentence is gonna be like, and I love you to Catherine. But like, apparently that hasn't happened yet. But every time he's talking, I like shout it out in my head. So good. Oh, can't even get over it. And like, the EMH jokes. They called me Anna at Starbucks today, and it was like, oh my god, I'm a character in the EMH's new Hollow novel. Like, and it's Tuesday, which, okay, that's all the spoilers I'll give. It'll all become clear later.
Nice.
Oh gosh, it's amazing. It's like the best of everything showing up in Prodigy. It's just incredible.
So I'm still trying to think of a double entendre that has a thread related to threads and a video chat.
The spinning wheel.
Yeah, I was thinking about spinning, like
a spool.
A spool, but
that's what I said too.
But does a spool mean to talk?
No, but nothing in song means to talk.
No, some things, like you could like chin wagging or chewing the fat or shooting the breeze.
Thread the needle.
Yeah. Anyway.
What do you want from
back
us,
to
Ryan?
work, everybody. I know this is a tougher one than I expected. Aaron says, I do agree that Beltran gives the performance of a lifetime. This is what John Orchiola of Screen Rant was saying. That's beautiful. Absolutely love it. So we will get back to that in a moment. Let's finish up on Paramount and Skydance. Anne-Marie, you mentioned, it says right here, the Wall Street Journal was first to report on the new developments, noting that Skydance and NIA have agreed to a 45-day go shop period, during which other potential bidders can make offers. Since late 2023, there have been a series of potential suitors for Paramount and or NIA. The latest to enter the mix is longtime Hollywood exec Barry Diller, who used to run Paramount from 1974 to 1984. I mean,
my favorite is when all these articles inevitably start doing this, when they start using like old-timey dating lingo, like suitors.
Yes, yeah.
It's hilarious. Like, I didn't realize how prevalent that was in like business coverage of mergers.
They're courting them. They're wooing them.
It's so funny. I'll be Yenta to these companies.
They're darning the sock.
Yenta.
So funny.
So 45 days for higher bidders, but isn't this the best fit? Does this feel like the best fit? Skydance, because Skydance been involved with the movies, and it to me it feels like the best fit, especially because theoretically they'll leave Star Trek a little bit more intact than it seems like other potential suitors might.
They value the franchise, we think.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Sony has also entered the chat. Sony was part of this as well, and a couple others, but I think Skydance is a good fit.
Made some really interesting, like, I have to say, the Glorious Treksperts did a podcast a few months ago where they talked about different suitors, and they did make a really cool point about Sony, which is that Ronald D. Moore has a contract with them.
So I hope one of them was Lon.
Hilarious. But yeah, interesting.
It's a Voyager joke.
Nice.
It's a Grima worm tongue joke.
Yeah.
You see, Melissa,
Steven.
because Brad Dourif is an actor that has played Lon Suitor on Voyager as well as Grima Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. Amazing actor.
He's so good in Babylon 5. Oh my gosh.
And doesn't he do the voice of Chucky?
Yes.
Oh, really? Cool.
And the X-Files, yeah. And he is the voice of Chucky, you're right.
What a guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what we have to talk about too in Prodigy that no one seems to be talking about, and this isn't a spoiler either because it happened last season. Deborah Wilson?
Wilson, yeah.
Yes. Like,
yes.
From Sound of Her Voice fame, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
And then she's just doing random characters, and I'm like, where are the interviews of her? I need to hear everything about
We did discuss this on the Seventh Rule as well when we saw her voice in the credits. We're like, whoa, Sound of Her Voice. What was the character's name? Yeah.
I just have it. I'm just like, it reminded me this time. I was like, wait, I still am meeting this.
I know.
Let's see.
Oh, that
It was
so beautiful.
oh boy. No. Yeah, I don't remember.
I'll find it.
Captain Lisa Cusack.
Yes,
Of course,
yes.
everybody knows.
Yes.
I'm so interested.
Everybody knows.
Well, I always think of John Cusack when I hear her name, Lisa
Ah,
Cusack,
yeah.
or Joan Cusack. Yeah.
So good.
Skydance's David Ellison is here's a picture of him.
Don't think I haven't looked him up and tried to find out every single.
I'm sure you have. So that's him. We'll see what happens. It could be exciting. Okay. Now, speaking of Star Trek movies, which Aaron Waltke brought up, this is also trekmovie.com, everybody, if you can believe that. All 10 TOS and TNG Star Trek movies returning to Paramount Plus in July. Wait a minute, what about the three J.J. Abrams Skydance Bad Robot ones? Are they still there?
I think they're still there because I think
because they were the only ones that were still there. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty sure I watched them on Paramount Plus.
Yeah, it looks so they'd moved to HBO.
Right.
And now they're just coming right back already in July. That was how long did that last?
Contract's over.
Not long, but I thought the article is interesting because it's another Tony Pascal article, and he was talking about like the process of licensing to send stuff to other streamers. And so he was surmising that like if like what could be good to get the company more money like fast is if they start licensing the other shows to other streamers, like putting them on Netflix again, which you know isn't bad because then more people see them and get into the franchise.
Right.
Yeah. Especially given that Prodigy is a gateway now.
I mean, also like everybody's watching it.
Right.
It's so hot right now.
It is. But and a reminder, Netflix was a gateway to everyone streaming Star Trek in the first place.
Exactly.
I had never finished Deep Space Nine or Voyager. I had never seen any Enterprise.
Yeah.
It was on Netflix. And I got super into it.
Yep.
Piss me off.
And also I have another link here that I included that actually is like a new study into streaming services and comparing it with this time last year, like which streamers like relative to each other are most popular in Netflix for the second year in a row is the top, which I'm like, great.
Yeah.
Everybody watching Prodigy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do want to give a shout out to Glenn Iverson, Joshua Reeve, and the Trek reviewer who all said Lisa Cusack. Like
nice.
before they're like, duh, while we're looking it up, but they're all like yelling it at their screens.
Well, it's such a great episode. And she's so good. She's so good.
Yeah.
And just so
she was in Mad TV, right? She was cool. Joel also says Brad Dourif is also in Dune with Patrick Stewart.
Oh my god, he is too. Yeah.
So is Sting. Remember Sting in Dune?
Yes.
Where they're like, look out, here's the buff guy. We're like, he's 136 pounds.
Silky wet.
Do you remember in the 80s when they'd be like, watch out, I bring my own muscle, and it shows the 80s muscle guy and he's like 180 pounds. They would just kind of be tall with like no shirt and suspenders or something like that, and a lot of oil to try to make it look like they're muscly, but they're really just kind of like thick.
Yeah.
That was like 80s muscle men. He's 6'2", you guys.
Except
and
except
I have
for that
mustache.
That saxophone guy in Lost Boys, that guy is actually muscly.
Juicy.
Hilarious.
Actually muscly in
movie.
a super weird way.
All right. So anyway, back to work on this. Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, do we have anything else to say about the 10 movies? I'd like to say welcome home. I think that's great.
Yeah.
You know, hopefully that works out well.
I have to say, like, Prodigy is so good that when they reference like the movies, I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen that movie in so long. I need to rewatch that. Like, that's what my favorite kind of Star Trek is, when it gets me so excited to go back and watch other Star Trek.
Yeah.
So, like, oh, it is just the biggest shot of like dopamine. I'm so happy.
Well, and
so
and it's so smart. It's not just
so
fan
brilliant.
service for fan service sake.
Yeah.
It's woven into the universe of canon, and
Exactly.
it's brilliantly done. I keep shouting at the TV. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm trying to work while watching, but I end up, watching.
And I'm not even looking at the clock once.
No, yeah. No,
suddenly it'll be like, next episode's done. I'm like, wait.
Gosh. I've been cheering and crying and laughing and gritting my teeth, beautiful. And it's so good. It's so good.
And I'm just like, they've known how good this is for like a year.
Right?
For like 5 years.
And not tell, and like, oh yeah, wait till you see season 2, but like us not fully comprehending. Like,
they were saying wait until you see season 2 while we were watching season 1 at the end of 2021. They're like, well,
exactly.
Guys, like, it'll be amazing like season 1, but like I didn't realize like the scope of this. And I saw someone like describe it as like so vast, but also so not narrow, but like so small and intimate at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, that is such an amazing like thing to hit. Like,
absolutely,
all the feels.
Yeah. It definitely has.
It's not gimmicky.
So much heart. It's not gimmicky whatsoever. And I'm one who's like, okay, people are, going gaga all over this stuff. So I'm like, I'm not going to watch that because don't tell me what to think. But this is just, I'm so glad that it lives up to the hype. I'm so glad it does.
And surpassed.
Because it's wonderful. And surpasses, yes.
It's oh my god, I just can't even get over it.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Even the episode titles are brilliant. And I've been watching TOS, and the ones that are plays on TOS, like, Is There No Beauty in Truth? I'm like, these are just all so brilliant. Or Who Saves the Saviors? Like, Who Watches the Watchers?
Yeah.
Oh, the episode titles are just
okay.
A++.
Everybody in the live chat, shout out to Faith Howell, who says both her arms are pinned under sleeping children, so typing is hard, yet she is still typing. The champ.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so basically, before we move into more Prodigy talk, let's first frame this by saying, everybody, it has been said, I don't know how 100% confirmed this is, but this is a strong indication that Netflix really looks at that first month when something is premiered to gauge whether they're going to pick something back up or whether they're going to let it slide. I kind of went into a little Jack Burton there.
It was really good.
The check is in the mail. So the key is, you see, Anne-Marie, that is from a movie called Big Trouble Little China. You should check it out. It's a fantastic movie.
Kim Cattrall's in it.
Yes, she is.
Oh, interesting.
So is Jack Burton. And James Hong.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway. So the point is, where are we going with that? Oh, yeah. So everybody watch all of Prodigy as much as you can. Watch all of season 2, like, say, twice in a row, all the way through. And then go watch season 1 all the way through, and then back to season 2. Something like that, all within the first month, okay? Because if you don't, you may never get season 3. Exactly. And these great, amazing stories will be stuck forever as Aaron Waltke and Hageman's and everybody else's head canon instead of actual canon. So if you want it to be actual canon, watch these episodes, and then season 3 will be a reality, hopefully.
Yeah. Well,
and I have
to say have dreams for season 3.
I do have to say that this show is so good that I think it will have no problem appealing to people who aren't already Star Trek fans.
Yeah.
Because it is just wonderful storytelling in and of itself. It's wonderful world building, wonderful character development, wonderful relationship building. It's so good. And it has so much heart. And it's
right.
so
But then the key is, to me, it sounds to me like the key is marketing then. Because then it
Yes,
needs to
I will
get
say-
in front of the right eyes. It needs to get in front of everybody else that isn't a Star Trek fan so that they
Right.
click on it. And
Yeah.
Netflix needs to put it on their front page. Netflix needs to
Yes.
go out and promote things, because then people are going to find it in 2028 and be like, whoa, this is amazing. Why have I not heard of this before? You know,
Yeah.
Star Trek fans know about it, but if we
Right.
want to get non-Star Trek fans into this show that they obviously would get into, that's up to Netflix to give it that
Yes.
push that it deserves.
I'm
I would
like,
think.
they didn't send me an alert. I was like, this is ridiculous. I have a 98% match, and I watched season 1 multiple times. And so I'm like, and
they still
it
didn't?
wasn't on my, and it
They're
wasn't
like,
on my home screen.
probably
So
not.
I was like, so since I saw that, I'm just like, hashtag Star Trek Prodigy on everything constantly. Like, I took a breath, hashtag Star Trek Prodigy.
Yeah.
Like, I just refuse to not get in season 3, because this is,
Right.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
And people need to watch it because I want to talk about spoilers.
Oh, you know, like Dave Blast did this beautiful tweet where he said, like, this is such a gift to all of us. And
Yes.
this is
Oh,
everything
yes.
that the world needs right now. And I was like, yes, I could not put this better myself.
Yeah.
Check this
All
out.
that's right in the world.
This is from a website called twitter.com.
Ooh.
Dave Blass of Star Trek Picard fame says, "Dear Star Trek fans, a gift has just been delivered to our hearts and our souls." Creepy. Prodigy Season 2 is everything the world needs right now. It's everything good about Star Trek. Good, Aaron and the team. Nailed it.
Nailed
right.
it.
That's pretty awesome.
That is awesome. That's lovely.
High praise. Also, here is something else from, let's see. This is twitter.com as well. And here it is. It is from somebody you may know named Ellen Trimiti. Am I pronouncing that right, Mr. Aaron Waltke? She says, "Happy season 2, Star Trek Prodigy release date. I hope Aaron Waltke doesn't mind me gushing. Aaron poured his heart, compassion, courage, and incredible talent into this season. I watched him care deeply about every single detail up to the very end. Wonderful to see this love in return." That's amazing. Look at this.
This is quite a collage.
Yeah.
Of articles that I was just like, I love seeing them all together. So good.
Who's Aaron and Anne-Marie?
Who's Aaron?
I mean, Ellen.
Oh, Aaron Waltke's wife.
That's right.
Like, one of the best celebrity couples.
Yes.
So cute.
All right. So up next, that's pretty awesome. I love that. Also from twitter.com, boy, oh boy, Prodigy seems to be the talk of the town. Trekmovie.com tweets, "According to Netflix app, the launch of Star Trek Prodigy is hot stuff."
Hot stuff.
Yeah. Hot stuff.
After discovering an abandoned Starfleet ship, a ragtag crew of young adventurers unites to explore the galaxy and evade a ruthless overlord. Oh, that sounds like season 1. But it says everyone's watching. Look at that.
Yes.
Fire.
Anybody who's anybody.
That's right.
Jacob Talk is so cute too.
He is so cute.
I have a thing for Tellerite now.
Are you into 3 fingers or
Amazing.
5?
Ooh.
Hilarious thing.
Well, that's
a great
the
question,
2.
actually. I love that question. I've actually listened to like multiple hours of discussion on this. Larry did a deep dive, like.
And which one has your heart? What do you like better? Because it's a toughie.
I like the hoof because it's like the more clever one, and Enterprise only had to go to 5 because they had like messed up. They had done the console before realizing it would be a Tellerite. So then they were like, if he only has 3, then like in a hoof, you couldn't really be using that. So I like the more authentic.
The more authentic what?
Yeah.
The
3,
hoof?
more like
Or
a
the
hoof.
3,
Yeah.
Interesting. Everybody in the live chat, do you prefer your Tellerites to have 5 fingers or 3?
How many did you have when you were a Tellerite in Star Trek Continues?
3.
Nice.
Wait, isn't the 3 kind of like the hoof, but then some have 5? Or am I getting it wrong?
The 3 is kind of like, it's kind of like
distinct-
this, actually.
That's like what they mean when they say hoof, right? Or is that another version?
A hoof usually is, yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
It's
like a little clonker.
That's right.
A little clonker.
And I was a Tellerite with our good buddy, Dr. Trek, Larry Nemechek. I believe that's when I met him.
That's very cool.
Wow.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Aaron Wilkie a little bit earlier had said he can't wait for when everybody starts like trying to decipher the cryptic tweets about season 2 leading up to this. Like, I'm like, yeah, that is fun.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun. Everybody says 3, as expected. We got a live chat full of edgelords. They're like, 5 is dumb. 3 is cool. Right? Love it.
Exactly.
Glenn Iverson says 4, just to be different.
Nice.
Oh my God. Glenn Iverson, we're totally going to party in Vegas, right? Can't wait. It's going to be so much fun.
Yes.
Can you guys believe it? Like 30 days from now?
I cannot believe it. I'm so excited. I'm freaking out.
That's by my flight.
Should we change the subject?
No, I'm so excited.
Okay.
Talk about it all the time.
Oh my gosh. Jenny R. Johnson's Twitter today, she did like this amazing one about the 12 Monkeys panel that's happening. And it's like, I don't know, it's the lady from 12 Monkeys, but it's like she's freaking out and Jenny's like, this is me right now.
Because like I'm already going and I'm so excited. And then all these other amazing things keep happening. You know, they're like I'm like, yay, I'm going to STLV this year. This is the greatest thing that's ever happened. Oh, also Christopher Lloyd's coming. Oh, also they're gonna play D&D there. Oh, also all of the people from 12 Monkeys are coming. I'm sorry, like what? It's like, have I manifested this somehow? Like, what is happening?
What if Patrick Stewart were to be announced?
Right? Ryan, don't even say that. I'll die.
Then we definitely better not have.
But also do.
Die.
But
don't
also
die.
Do. Please do.
No,
I won't.
I'm just saying, what if? I'm not saying I heard anything.
Okay.
I promise I won't die.
However, it'll be really cool to see our good buddy Aaron Waltke and half of the Hageman brothers and other people from Prodigy in Las Vegas. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
They did one of my favorite panels last year.
Everybody knows they're not allowed to buy their own food or drink. You got to buy it for them. That's the rule, even if it's just pretzels.
Pretzels?
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Yes.
Anyway, okay. Matt Boardman says, I'm so excited. Oh yeah, nobody got the dots are where I say they are. That was from Sling Blade.
Matt Boardman did
say Sling Blade.
Really good job, Matt Boardman. Best movie, maybe the best movie I've ever seen. Sling Blade. Sling Blade.
I've not seen that movie.
I have seen it, but
Melissa, you will not be disappointed.
Oh my God. You know what's an amazing movie that I saw today? What? Somebody added a laugh track to Star Trek 5. I shared the link to it in the virtual TrekCon group, and it's hysterical.
Oh my God.
Couldn't stop laughing. Oh my God, it's brilliant. I don't know who thought to do that, but it's perfect. Oh, so good.
I actually saw that on YouTube when pressing the link for this. I was like, Star Trek 5 with a laugh
it's so funny.
Oh, so good.
Okay.
Oh, breaking news, everybody. I just got a text from our friend Rico E. Anderson. He just texted me the news about Skydance Media and Star Trek Paramount merging. So thank you
Nice.
to Rico E. Anderson for sending me that just now.
Mhm.
Anyway,
He didn't
you
know.
know, he's trying. Yeah.
Mhm. So,
Anyway,
Ryan,
yeah, go ahead.
a facing. Boom. You know what you put in the collar of the shirt to make it like
Oh
stiffer?
my god! I thought you meant
A
like
facing.
TFFACING. That's
No.
brilliant.
Oh,
That's
that's
very
I was like,
good.
oh, are we talking about like cervixes? That's what a facing
Not
means.
this week.
No.
Apparently not. I mean, just facing.
Facing. Facing. Or
Effacing?
interfacing. Or interfacing. Because that's actually what it's called. Like interfacing. But yeah.
All right, we'll take it. That's the best one so far.
Oh.
That is
And
really
by
good.
so far, I mean it's the only one that works in any way. So good job, Jenny.
So good.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank
Still
you.
stuck on cervixes.
What is?
Oh
Ah.
gosh. Whew, it's warm in here.
Anyway, the point is, everybody, that this is big news, and we're talking about Star Trek Prodigy, of course.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything else to cover with regards to that? I mean, everybody knows their marching orders. Just watch it as much as you can. Turn it on while you're sewing. Turn it on while you're working out, whatever it is. Watch it over and over again. Make sure you're clicking so that, you know, Netflix knows that you're active, and rewatch it and talk about it and tweet it and retweet it. You know, there's no guarantee that you'll get a season 3, no matter what you do. But there certainly is a guarantee that you can theoretically give it a higher likelihood. And if you've ever wanted that kind of power that says like, hey, I can make more Star Trek happen, especially a great series that everybody's loving, just do it. I mean, how exciting would that be if we do get a season 3 and we know it's because of what we did? And by what we did, I really mean the people behind Star Trek Prodigy. They're the ones that did it, but
Exactly.
we helped.
It's also important because like it just was a big day on Netflix with like genre drops. So
yes,
and,
good
like
point.
we have to do everything we possibly can because it's just I also like started DMing people like, hey, are you watching Prodigy?
That's
Do you know how
amazing.
good it is?
That's
Like
awesome.
any Voyager fan I know who might not be watching, like, you guys gotta get hip to this.
Yeah.
Well, and I have to say that Voyager is not my favorite Trek. Having said that, Prodigy has won Captain Janeway over for me. I love her. I love her. And that's because of Prodigy.
Yeah.
Wow. That's how awesome. I felt about Picard, what it did for Picard.
Yep.
I didn't really like him or next.
Not true.
No, I love them, of course.
I love them all.
Yes.
What did I just? Oh, John Davis in the live chat says, someone get Ryan a Sumerian sunrise for me. I think it's a Sumerian sunset.
Like,
but who in the live chat, if somebody wants to get me a Sumerian sunset in Las Vegas, you let it be known now, and I will cash in on that. And Anne Marie will make sure they have Sumerian sunsets available in Las Vegas.
I was totally looking at like different drink things that are like doable to ask the bar to make that are Star Trekky. I was like, there obviously should just be some drink that's green that's called It's Green. And that's how you order it.
Yes.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. Whatever. It's green.
It's green.
Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Or Sluggo Cola.
Ooh, I like that.
Funniest cola in the galaxy.
Yeah.
What do you think Sluggo Cola tastes like?
Mold.
Nails. Or like sweet.
It smells
sweet
musty,
snails.
like rain mildew.
What if it tastes like pennies?
Snails and pennies.
Like WD-40 and pennies.
That's very specific.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows?
With a squeeze of lime.
Hey, Greg Kenzo says, I got you, Ryan. Then he says, because they don't exist. Hey.
Under my skin.
Yeah, I wanted that beverage. Sounds good. Okay, so let's move forward. There's
God,
more to
it's so
talk
good.
about here.
I'm like, it's okay, I'll watch Prodigy all night. So this isn't the last of my Prodigy tonight. Oh, so good.
Oh, actually, this seems to cover what we were just talking about. Let's find out if we were right. This is from our good friends over at cinemablend.com. Our good buddy Mick Jost, who always knows everything. He does some great work. He says, how can fans help Star Trek Prodigy get renewed for season 3? The creators share the best thing they can do. Wonder what that could be.
It's what we said.
It is what we said.
I think you're right. Here's the direct quote, everybody. Quote, share their love of it. Watch it, share their love of it. Let others people know. Spread the Trek like butter over too much bread.
You know what we're also doing? Like in New York on Friday, we have a viewing party with Lawrence Neal's of like Geek Life Rules. So we're having that at a bar downstairs from my apartment. And then
nice.
We're gonna do weekly viewing parties for Prodigy.
Nice.
Iconic Barracuda Lounge with To Proudly Go every week.
Amazing.
Like, I love Prodigy so much.
Let everybody know what To Proudly Go is, because just because Pride Month is over doesn't mean that we can't support and advocate for that kind of good stuff, right?
Yeah. Our charitable 501c3 that makes safe spaces for the LGBTQIA plus and ally community, and we do viewing parties every week and raise money for Pop Culture Hero Coalition, and then the money that we raise goes specifically to trans youth centers for like comic books and things that teach about different ways to cope. Yeah, it's amazing. And our drag queen is Janeway anyway, so it's like
that's awesome.
For Prodigy, and we have like a drag king and other drag queens. Very fun. And trivia and half-up drinks.
Chase Masterson must be very grateful for the amount of work and effort and funds that you raise for her.
We love her too. Yeah, they do amazing work.
Also, Dave Gregory says, I'm game, Ryan, so I got some Marion Sunsets coming my way, everybody. This is exciting. I hope they taste good.
Yeah, they're good for vitamin C.
Char's soap smells good, so
good point.
Hopefully it's as good as
I got
smells.
a box full of Char's soaps delivered yesterday already. That one came quick. I ordered them live online during Star Trek and Chill.
That's amazing.
3 days later, they're already at my door. It was kind of a warm day. And so when I picked them up, the box was warm, but that just made it more fragrant. It was like tickled my nose when I opened it.
Nice.
It was good stuff. So thank you to our good friend Char. That's her second non-appearance mention today.
Yeah.
Love that. Ooh,
so
I could buy soap from her at STLV, and that'll be the soap that I get to use at STLV.
Ooh.
Yep.
Instead of the dumb old hotel soap.
Oh my god. I
totally use dumb old hotel soap.
Well, I actually, because I love the lotion and like associate it with my Rio, like how much I love STLV. Last year I maybe took like 20 with me home. And I'm still like using it. And then I'm like, STLV.
I love that. That's awesome.
You have good rose lotion.
I too have once or twice taken a product from Rio home with me, and then I smell it and I go,
yes,
I'm back at STLV. Life is good without the cigarette smoke, though. This is
good. The lotion smells so good.
I know, and I actually tried to buy it online after, but I couldn't find like a big tube of it, so that's why I like took 20 from the hotel.
Is there always lotion?
But so I'm worried that this year there might not be nothing under new management. So like,
I know they have
crossed,
like
that's the Rio smell. I know
they
they
have
their showers have like, I looked
Like-
at their shower pictures and they have those like big things.
yeah.
I'm like, please say we still have the same brand of the rose lotion because it would
It's
just be
so
so weird if
yum.
they changed the
Yeah.
scent.
Mhm.
It smells so good.
I heard the lotion in the ocean is the most important part.
Nice.
Okay. So anyway, that's what you got to do, everybody. Just what we said. Share it, tweet about it, hashtag it, watch it, click it, do everything. You know what to do. Just do it for this month. Think of it as like, the most fun part-time job you've ever had with the highest benefits.
So much fun. I'm so looking forward to finishing all 20 episodes so I can watch it again.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I know I've missed stuff. And it's so good.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I'm not sure I understand this. I might need someone to decipher it. What is a must-keep TV brand? What does that mean?
What?
Exactly.
We need some context.
Substack.
Must
Top
keep
20
TV.
must keep TV brands in the United States. What does that mean exactly? Must keep. Oh, it's like must see.
What you keep
subscribed
to.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're
Got it.
I always subscribe to this one.
And like some of them are actually like networks on like actual televisions.
Okay, so Netflix #1, ABC
Which
2.
I'm like super big cheerleader for now.
Prime is #3, used to be 4. CBS 4, used to be 3. Ooh, these guys are duking it out.
Yeah.
Fox #5 used to be 7. Hulu dropped 1 slot to 6. NBC dropped 1 slot to 7. Disney Plus, like whatever, you guys, we got 8 any year. That one's ours. ESPN says the same thing about #9. #9.
Bueller.
Peacock is 10. Paramount Plus.
At least they're consistent.
Yeah. Come on. To Peacockle? Wow,
Yeah,
Max
that is weird.
12 though. Max has some very high quality stuff though.
Yeah.
There's like nothing. I haven't had anything to watch on there for months, but because I had a deal, I can't like cancel it because then if they add something, I'd be paying so much more. But I'm like, this is stupid. I've had it for like 4 months and there's still no
Food Network.
I wonder what was on Peacock that bumped Max this year.
Yeah.
Think about like
because they switched, how is Peacock?
Because they switched places. Yeah.
How is Peacock?
No,
like
this is
6
Disney
slots
Channel.
above
It's not Disney Plus.
Yeah. Disney
Plus,
there
it is. You're right.
Think about what this says to like aliens or like people hundreds of years in the future when they find this and they're like, these people just watched food all day on TV. It's gonna be a hilarious like anthropology.
What if these aliens watch food all day, like as part of their culture? They would see this and be like, "That was 18th. What a bunch of losers!
Exactly.
What's their problem?
I need to be
they
more
watch
open-minded."
Sports.
Yeah.
So egocentric.
So funny. I love it.
Anyway, so that's interesting. Do you guys think that Paramount Plus at 11 is high, is good, better than you would expect? Or do you think it's kind of disappointing? Or right about where you would think it should be?
Given the
Max.
Well, yeah, and given the turmoil that it's been going through for a long time, I think that's pretty all right.
I mean, even the fact that it held the spot,
right,
I think is a testament to a couple of franchises, Star Trek included.
Right,
like 2022, 2023 there was a lot of activity that held people.
Aaron Walke in the live chat says, "My Bold Bubbles soaps showed up today too."
Amazing!
We're soap buddies. He and I are soap buddies now.
Oh, a special.
That sounded like a commercial. My Bold Bubble soap showed up today.
We're gonna be the best smelling duo in LA.
My buddies, my buddy.
I love when Shark tweeted a picture of her counter after she was doing more Murph soap, and it looked like somebody had like murdered Murph. Just like blue and purple. So it's so residue. So funny.
So Glenn Iverson says, quote, I think Paramount Plus is doing surprisingly well to stay in the top 12.
Yeah.
You know, I bet you they were not aiming for that, though. I feel like Paramount Plus should be a 6 to 10 slot. Like it should be, like obviously, like, there's the big boys that are really tough, like the Netflix, the Amazon, Hulu, things like that.
Yeah.
Although Peacock moved up very quickly.
5
I
of
remember
these
when
are TV
Peacock
stations.
I remember when Peacock was like 3 or 4 years ago was like free.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like, now we'll charge $4, and we're like, that ain't gonna break my bank. And now they're like doing pretty well somehow.
Well, Stephanie Berner in the live chat brings up a good point. It could be because of Olympic coverage.
Like the trials,
but they were that high already. Like they went from 12 to 10. But yeah, that's a little bump.
Also, 5 of these are just TV stations. They're not like streaming platforms that are ahead of it. So it actually is higher for streaming platforms.
True. And remember that this is a ranking of the ones that people that are non-negotiables for people, as opposed to just the ones people are like necessarily subscribe, like the up and down of subscribing. This is like the ones that people keep consistently.
I'm impressed with PBS. I love PBS.
Right?
Good for them.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I love them too.
I watch them like the second they drop anything on Sunday nights.
I love that.
Well, you know what? Let's just figure this out right now. So I just Googled it for 2024. Just streaming platforms. What do you guys think is number 1? Everybody in the live chat, what's number 1?
Netflix.
It's amazing because I thought Netflix had dropped.
If not Netflix, it's Disney Plus. I think.
I'm still going with Netflix.
Number 1
Amazon.
is the Netflix. Come on. What's number 2, though? This is a fun game. We'll just do like the top 5, maybe. What's number 2?
I'm going to say Amazon.
Yeah.
Hulu.
Do you guys remember the Glamazon? She was a wrestler. John Orkiola in the live chat remembers her. The
How does everybody just
Beth
not have
Phoenix.
Amazon?
I know.
No, number 2 is Amazon Prime Video.
Well,
wait a minute, is this even a real list? Because I don't see, like, how's Apple Plus then not even making?
There's no such thing as Apple Plus. Number 3. What's number 3?
Apple TV.
Apple TV, yeah. Then Hulu.
Disney
Oh yeah, I always forget.
Plus.
Number 3.
I'm going to go Hulu because it was higher on that other list than Disney Plus.
Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Number 3 is home of Marvel, Disney Plus.
Wow, that's interesting.
I know nerds, and they all have it.
Jenny's 3 for 3 right now. I think Emery's like 0 for 8, and we've only done 3 of these. Number 4. What's number 4 though? This is the toughie. This is the one that. This is the one that boy oh boy. Number 4.
I'm gonna say Hulu.
I don't even know what Hulu is.
And this is I did the ranking by viewership. So this is actually like what platform is getting the most views.
Interesting.
Number 4 is Max.
Oh, right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
That makes
What did
sense.
you say, Jenny? Did you?
No, I forgot Max existed, and Hulu is confusing. Well, what is Hulu? We don't
see.
We're not allowed to have it.
Jenny doesn't even know what Hulu is, so
It's kind of like Space, but
Oh, right.
It's also really
Yeah. It's the one that
confusing.
you guys can watch all the cool stuff on. Yeah. What's that?
Like only murders in the building. I don't know what else
Oh, yeah.
is a Hulu thing. I
But
can't think of
like
any other Hulu
Abbott
things.
Elementary, although it's on TV too. I love
Yeah.
that show.
All right.
All right.
Hulu was like the second one. Like Netflix was like the first big one, and then Hulu came out and they had commercials, but they also kind of like had like shows that had just aired, like, and then later that day, and so we're kind of like, this is weird, but I think I like it.
Yeah.
But
Like
they
I've
also
heard of
played
it.
Old stuff too that you couldn't find anywhere else.
Yes.
Like old sitcoms and stuff. I think I watched Who's the Boss on that.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
A long time ago. I don't think it's there anymore. But
if Netflix changed the game, Hulu altered it.
Oh yeah, Handmaid's Tale is on Hulu. That's why I first started getting it.
Yeah.
So good.
Number 5. What's number 5? This is the big one. This one rounds out the top 5, some would say.
Wait, what was 2 again?
Prime.
Amazon Prime.
Oh, okay.
1 was Netflix, 2 was Amazon Prime, 3 was Disney Plus, 4 was Max. Number 5. It's alive. What is number 5?
Johnny 5.
ESPN.
Number 5 is Paramount Plus.
Oh,
I know. Our little engine that could. That's because of all of you guys out there. You guys are carrying
all the
Paramount
TOS
Plus.
I've been watching.
It is.
Yes.
Yes. I love it.
That's nice.
Yeah. That's pretty pretty amazing. Pretty cool.
It is pretty amazing.
I bet you it's just Star Trek all around. I mean, they have a bunch of other things. Like they have Beavis and Butter. They have Ghosts, right?
The Yellowstone franchise is like a
oh, that was huge, wasn't it?
Right? Yeah.
And then sports, I think. I wouldn't know.
Sports things, yeah.
They do have sports things.
Yeah.
They'll play like live football games that are on CBS. You know, they're like connected in that way.
Well, and then they have
like the Tonys.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's just finish this off. This will be fun. What's number 6? What's number 6? What's number 6? What's number
Peacock.
6? It's number 6.
I'm going to say Hulu.
Number 6 has been mentioned just now.
ESPN.
And it is Hulu.
I forgot we hadn't done Hulu yet.
What's number 7, though?
ESPN. Just because Jenny said it.
I don't know.
Greg Kenzo says 1883, right? That was that Yellowstone movie that was all the rage for a while, too. Badger says Showtime. Lucia says Yellowstone is huge. Star Trek's in the live chat. Hello, Star Trek. We've been talking about you for like 80 minutes already. A lot of guesses for Apple TV too, and BritBox. BritBox. Well, blimey, we should.
Dude, BritBox. The second things drop every Tuesday morning at 3 a.m. on BritBox, I watch those, and Acorn on Monday morning. Oh,
I love Acorn too.
What's Acorn?
Dude, that's like British and more Canadian, and then also like Australian, New Zealand.
Yeah.
So good. Oh wait, that's why I watch Murdoch Mysteries. So good.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
And like My Life is Murder, the Lucy
Yes.
Show.
Yes,
so
I've been watching that too.
And then Bird Box has like Harry Wild, the Jane Seymour Show. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then like PBS has Seaside Hotel, which I'm on my 3rd watch through because it's it's like amazing
I
Danish show.
haven't watched that one yet.
It's like one of the best shows I've ever watched.
I wonder if PBS has Wild America. I used to always watch that.
Oh yes.
I bet it does. It was on
think
PBS.
They do still.
Oh, and then I had to get MHZ Plus, which is like the European one because they have Babylon Berlin now. So that used to be on Netflix, and then it moved over.
Wow.
Like now I have like a million foreign streamers. So good. Oh, and then I was talking to Brooke Chalmers, who may or may not be coming on one of our live shows next week, who's the voiceover director for Prodigy,
Cool.
and who's like has this
Super Nintendo
amazing
Chalmers.
Yes,
Yeah.
one of the best Twitter accounts about Prodigy and about all things. And I was like, wait a minute, did you do voices on Babylon Berlin? He's like, yeah, I did an English dubbing for 2 episodes. I was
Amazing.
like, all my favorite things are colliding.
That's very cool.
He's somebody who I was like really hoping we could get on last run of Prodigy, and then just like schedule didn't work. So super pumped. He seems amazing.
We're here to pump you up. Okay. That's an SNL reference. Okay. Number 7. Did we do 7 yet? It's Peacock. Number 8. Rapid fire. Number 8. What's number 8?
HBO.
ESPN Plus.
What?
Number 9. Number 9. Apple TV. Surprising.
Wow.
Small but mighty.
Hi, Mom. Yeah.
Number 10, rounding out the top 10. Number 1, Netflix. Number 2, Amazon Prime. 3, Disney. 4, Max. 5, Paramount. 6, Hulu. 7, Peacock. 8, ESPN. 9, Apple TV. Number 10, Stars.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The Outlander fandom is carrying that one.
Yeah.
Oh. Outlander fanders.
Although a lot of it's on Netflix now.
Yeah.
Right. Yes.
The last like season or so got so violent that I had to stop watching. I like can't stand watching torture.
Well, that's the same. I haven't gotten through season 2 because it got really bloody.
It was really hard to get through like chunks of that.
Yes. Culloden is not great. It's rough. There's a lot of roughness.
And then when things
season
happen
2
to
is
kids. But then like I hit another rough spot where they're in America and I'm like, I just can't. But I really want to watch the rest.
Yeah.
I do
It's
want
really
to watch
good.
the rest because the
It's
writing
really
is
good.
really good. It's just I can't handle all.
Plus, since it was originally like Ira and Ronald D. Moore, obviously, like we all had to start watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However,
Twitter.com
got a tweet from Trek Central. Disco finale makes top 10. What? Look at this. They made it to the top 10 just barely, but they nailed it. That was a tough week. And that was for the final episode, Life Itself. So congratulations to Star Trek Discovery.
That's great.
For yet another achievement, another accolade. Good for them. Also, this is cute. TrekMovie.com tells us Celia Rose Gooding talks expanding Uhura's role in season 3 of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. Read more of that on TrekMovie.com, but that's interesting. You guys wouldn't mind a little more Uhura, would you?
Totally.
Celia is such a great actress. She's so charming. She's so good. She's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
And it's such an iconic character. Like I'll be honest, for me, I think it was harder for her to step in the shoes of Uhura than it was for, say, Jess Bush to be Nurse Chapel or Babs to be Dr. Mbenga. Because, we saw those for a couple episodes. We're just excited to see more of them. Whereas for Uhura, we're like, hang on a second.
Right.
We're very protective about our Uhura.
Yeah, exactly.
It was exciting, but it's got to be pressure filled. And she's just been amazing.
Yeah.
She's been great.
She's so effervescent on the screen.
She really is.
There's
more than that, she's bubbly.
There's such a light about her. And she's wonderful to watch.
Yeah.
So nice. When I when I was at the picket line and she was there and it was just the WGA strike back then and I was wearing my Fanfare in the City shirt, she came over and was like, I love your shirt. I was like, I love that you're so into Star Trek now you know what Fanfare is.
Yeah.
she was so cool. And then she's like, let's get a picture. And I was like, that's so sweet.
That's really cool.
So
and she handed you her camera and you took a picture for her, right?
Yeah.
That's a Dr. Mohammed Noor move.
Yeah.
That was savage.
That was brilliant.
This is from ScreenRant.com. Our good friends over at ScreenRant.com, written by our good pal, John Orchiola. Strange New Worlds crossover started a great real-life Star Trek friendship. And that's between Tawny and Celia. You see them sharing some scenes together in that crossover episode. And now they're pals in real life. And they're inseparables, practically.
Oh.
And I think that's pretty awesome. Check out that article on ScreenRant.com. We're doing rapid fire right now because there's so many good things here. I want to make sure to catch them. TrekMovie.com also says, watch season 1 of Star Trek Lower Decks, available for free on YouTube in the USA. So that's it. That I feel like that's bigger than Netflix.
Send that link to people.
If something is available on YouTube, that could blow up. All right, let's get that link going. But don't click on that. Don't click on that link just yet, everybody. Just relax for a second.
It's even in a convenient playlist format. I love that.
Oh, very nice.
Convenient.
All right, so that is basically covering. Oh my goodness, there's still some TOS stuff.
Oh, this is fun, which we don't have to click on it. But basically, TrekCore has been doing this thing where they are uploading all of the original trailers for each episode.
Oh, cool.
And so I've started a thing in the 7th Rule group where I just shared the one for Doomsday because on Sunday our review with Walter comes out for the Doomsday Machine. So, but I just love old timey trailers. They're the most fun ever.
Yes, they're so cheesy. It's so good.
What I do have to say is TNG actually tops TOS's cheesiness of the trailers in a really fun way, but I mean, I was pretty surprised. I expected it to be the opposite. But yeah, it's super fun.
Wow, that is really cool. That's brilliant. Good job to them over at trekcore.com. All right, well, since we're talking about Walter, let's talk about the week ahead. First of all, yesterday on the 7th Rule, we had our full review of Menage a Trois. You may have heard of it. It's all there on the 7th Rule YouTube channel. Check it out. It's not a typo. Enjoy that awesome episode.
Oh my gosh, it cracks me up. Sorry, I have to say, both you and Sirach crack me up because you have some amazing one-liners.
Yes.
Oh, that's different. Thank you.
Makes me.
It's a really good review. When you were when I texted Sirach the name of the episode, I said, "This is the episode. It's not a joke." That's the episode.
Yes, I had to say that in the text because sometimes we might text each other some silliness. I wanted him to be aware this is actually the title of the show. I'm not making a joke, and you have to figure out what it really is.
So great.
But there were some zingers, one right after the other, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, they're on fire!"
Yeah,
it's so good.
That's fun. Thank you.
Fun.
I sure like hanging out with my pal Sirach. We sure have a good time. Tell you what, there is nothing more lucky than being able to work with somebody that you really enjoy working with.
Yeah.
That, and we really have a good time together. At least I do. I hope he does. I sure enjoy it. He seems to enjoy it most of the time. But anyway, very fortunate about that. Thanks, Melissa Longo. Then on Thursday, there may or may not be a special surprise coming up on the 7th Rule YouTube channel. So watch the skies for that. We've hired an airplane with a banner to give you that special information.
Fireworks.
Then oh yeah, that's right. You see, Jenny, because on the 4th of July, we celebrate America's independence, but we don't call it America's independence. We call it the 4th of July. So it's kind of one of the only celebratory holidays where we're just like it's kind of called Independence Day, but really we just say the 4th of July because you may have heard Americans are lazy, and we just keep it simple.
One of the French guy who's like independence. Cute.
So my cat's making Yeah, my cat just did something terrible.
On a carpet?
No, not no,
Okay.
no. He just took a big thing of stuff and knocked it over. We
Cats
have
would do
Canada
that.
Day, you know.
I saw that.
was
And it was the
Fisheries
day-
was celebrating
Aw,
it.
It was the day before
Sweet.
yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
Thank you. Thank
see,
you.
the second biggest
Yeah.
country in the world gets their own special
We
day too.
do. We do. And do you know what July 6th is?
Oh yeah. Friday? Saturday?
Isn't it Bastille Day?
No.
14th.
No.
When is it?
July 14th. But thank
Oh,
you.
why did I think it was the
I'm
6th?
glad you
Well,
care
whatever. Whatever.
It's
Wine
the
and
Canada-
Tuesday, everybody.
That's when Canada observes it.
They preempt it.
We do not. We do not. Unless you are in Quebec, maybe you do. I don't know.
Mhm. Okay, good stuff. On Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, come right back to this channel, the virtual TrekCon channel for Star Trek and chill. It's way less serious than this, if that's possible. We have fun. We talk Star Trek. We cover a little news. We chill. We have some beverages. Katie tries out some fruits. What is it this week? What fruit is
Mango.
she? Mango.
Oh, we're doing it. Okay.
She is gonna have, you guys are messed up. You know she's gonna have problems cutting that thing. It's gonna drip all over her. It's gonna be terrible.
So messy.
And that one is also one where it's like if it's slightly underripe or slightly overripe,
It needs to
a,
be
yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
kind of avocado-y, you know?
Yeah. How did raspberries go?
Not well.
She hated them too. She
Yeah.
hated them like strawberries. What a weirdo.
Tartness. That's the tartness.
She's like, what are these
She is a
crunchy
tart.
bits?
Oh, yeah.
Crunchy.
Crunchy bits are life, Katie. Live. All right. Then on Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. What have we got for them? Oh boy.
Ooh.
Star Trek The Next Generation, Season 4, Episode 2, Family. Remember Family? Kind of like the third episode
so much.
in like the 3-episode arc. It's a really good
It's
episode.
so good.
It is so good.
Oh,
But
I
does
cried through the
Sirach
whole
Lofton
thing.
like it? Or did he
Yes,
say...
there's no way. If
Did
he doesn't
he
like
say-
it, he's not human.
Did he say, where's the sci-fi in this episode?
Do you think a Cisco would ever say that? No way. Oh,
I'm not
it's so
saying.
good. The
I'm just
sci-fi is
saying,
at the
watch
bottom
it.
of the ocean. That whatever
Exactly.
weird project was
Yeah, with
trying to get John
Lewis.
Luke to join. Yeah.
Okay, and
sci-fi.
then later on Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, also on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we have our full review of Star Trek The Original Series, a very famous episode, The Doomsday Machine.
One of my favorites.
The Doomsday Machine. With, of course, Chekhov himself, Walter Koenig. Do you think Walter liked it? He was not in that episode. Do you think Walter liked it? Do you think Sirach said, why is there a giant doobie flying around? What do you guys find out? 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel this coming Sunday. The Doomsday Machine. All right. Dr. Anne-Marie Siegel, where can people find you online, please?
Twitter at Anne-Marie Siegel 1.
1. It's kind of ship's computer way you did that.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What about yourself, Melissa Longo?
Oh, at Melissa Longo, Malissa on social media, and at walkingartmadebymelissa.com, and Walking Art Made by Melissa on Patreon, and Three Bad Lobsters on the YouTube.
And Jenny R.
On Twitter, you can find me at Jenny R. Johnson. However, everywhere else on social media, you can find me at Jenny R. Johnson Art because I make art. You can also find me on my website, jennyrjohnson.com. I guess I don't put the art on there. Anyway, whatever. You can find all of my art there. And you can find my shop where you can buy things. And hey, I just put a bunch of t-shirts on my shop that are more of my Star Trek paintings.
Cool.
Wow. And you have an amazing newsletter. So make sure to sign up for that.
Kind.
Oh my God,
that's
it was
so kind.
good.
Oh, it's so nice because you write a newsletter and you're like,
reference this show.
I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Because
I like to remind people, and because there are people, I have a decent number of people on my mailing list now, and I'm trying to like
nice
expand.
Where do we find your shirts?
In my shop. Oh, jeepers, you got to go to the shop.
So good.
And then you got to go to the print shop. I know I got to sort this part out. This part of my website's annoying. Okay. Shirts, you can go up to apparel. See there in the apparel section?
I love that Borg STLV thing.
Yeah.
I know, me too.
The Mirror Universe
I love that
Borg.
so much. Yeah.
So
this is cool.
That's what I've got so far. I'm just working on adding more to the collection.
Amazing.
Look at this.
These are so good.
Thank you.
You are always welcome. Oh,
they look so good on t-shirts. I know.
Yeah. And a little Janeway action, because yeah.
Prodigy.
That's all Chakotay wants.
Yes. He loves her.
Anyway, everybody, you can find me
Totally.
on twitter.com at RyanTGHusk. Once again, that's at RyanTGHusk. Or do you know that in French, G is how they pronounce J, and J is how they pronounce G? Come on.
Okay, and we also have the big, do not forget the promo code in the Shopify store.
Yeah.
STLV for 30% off.
Or just Falling Tower, Virtual TrekCon, or the Seventh Rule on your favorite social media, but especially right here on YouTube. And yes, click on the link below. Click on the Star Trek and Chill online store, Shopify. Put the promo code STLV. Get 30% off. It's low prices. I got them coming out of my ears. I got to move these 2024s right now to make room for these 2025s. I'm going crazy. My grandma's saying,
crazy
don't sell them at
savings.
that price. Yeah, crazy about all the savings. That's right.
My grandfather's hammer.
Yeah.
The savings.
Anyway, thanks very much to May, Chuck, John, Greg, Fran, Linda, One Trek, Matt, that's the Matt to you, Dark you. And everybody, Jenny R. Johnson's in the live chat too. Robert Kaiser, see you guys in a month on BKL Bliss. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We will see you soon. And when you want to talk about Prodigy, go to Netflix and watch it. And then put it on the main viewer.